Go. Hello everyone, it's the Verbose again, and we are here for the next episode of Sonic Battle. In this episode, we have a new special guest.
My name is Shadow the Hedgehog. Who am I? What is this? Who am I talking to? How long is this gonna be?
My boy Shadow, and we also have Bliss again.
Hi.
Let's begin.
Your curse is on the screen.
They don't notice.
Woo!
They won't notice. Aha. Ahaha.
Nah, I have to admit, I'm kind of at a lost story at the moment. I'm not really sure what's going on.
So basically, they found this robot, and now they're giving it a bunch of chaos in.
Yup.
Oh!
Oh, it begins. Bliss is suffering in. Wait, what are you playing now? Are you still playing Splatoon?
I'm not playing anything!
Oh, the fly's still around. There's
That's
a fly.
my friend.
There's a fly in Bliss's room. He's trying to do it. Hey, Shadow. Oh, he did chaos control.
The chaos control. Ooh.
Starting the gimme shelter.
I missed.
Oh, hey, Irma.
Oh. Okay.
Gives a weed.
I think this takes place before all the other stories begin, doesn't it?
I think so. If I remember.
Yeah. I think this serves as like a prequel to when Sonic met Imo, and then like after a certain point it continues from when Shadow was snoozing, if I remember right.
Yeah. Oh, we getting our first fight already. Yeah, let's get to talk about Shadow. Alright.
Get him.
So Shadow is the best character in the game. Man's got speed. Got this snap that does. Okay, I can't do damage now. He has this move, which is very powerful. His healing is alright. It's not bad. Ow. Yeah, Shadow is very good in this game. Ow.
I don't know why, but before going into this, I thought his heal, like, what's the green bar called above the health?
I actually don't know. I just call it like the special bar.
All right, let's go with that then. For some reason, I thought his heal brought the special bar up more than anyone else's did. But I think I'm mixing that up with Knuckles.
Yeah, like Knuckles and Cream have like, I think the fastest for their like that green bar to charge.
He has landed! Okay. Dang it!
Ow.
All right, but imagine this Shadow, but with Cream's heal.
Oh!
And that's what I thought he had at first.
Oh, I see you getting the perfect block on them. I could never do that.
Yeah, I had to time it. Dude, playing Sonic's episode helped me learn the timing.
Where's my pants? I got them.
Oh, did I mention Shadow can do this?
Oh,
Wait a
I
minute,
forgot about that.
Look how long I can do this.
That's so stupid.
Dang, I killed both of them.
And you didn't even take damage. That's crazy. He really is
What?
broken.
Wait, what? I got hit and... Oh my god.
See, why couldn't we have Shadow doing this in Forces? Why did he just have to be a Sonic clone?
Because the easier, the better.
You're right.
I just realized there are two of you guys in here, and I'm upset because my brothers left the freaking door open.
Oh,
Oh,
it had a friend.
oh my! Oh, he killed me in Rouge. Oh,
Ah, get bodied. One shot too.
the didn't even break
Rouge.
a sweat.
Rouge didn't even need to be there.
Yeah. Oh, oh, Shadow just got blasted.
How as if he got hit by that.
Oh, hello. Oh dang, Rouge kicked him away.
Bodied.
Oh, leave the club. Rouge.
I like how she says, "Can't you even walk on your own?" And then you clearly see him running along the map.
Dot dot dot. Not bad looking, but oh.
So Rouge is into hedgehogs now, huh? Poor Knuckles.
Bro,
Three.
listen, they're the true pairing. I don't care what anyone says.
I do like that pairing.
What, Rouge and Shadow?
Yes.
I can see it. I guess, I don't know, Rouge and Knuckles are like arguing all the time. It's not really a romantic chemistry as much as it is a rivalry one.
Yeah, that's what I always saw it as. The only reason she really like messed with them is because I'm just saying, who wouldn't mess with someone you can get a rise out of?
That's a good point.
Dude, let's be real here.
I mean, even Sonic does it to Knuckles.
Yeah, Sonic stays enough.
He kind of asks for it, though, considering how gullible he is and how he's never actually doing the one thing he claims he's always supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time he even did that? The last time I remember is SA2. Unless you include Mania Adventures.
He did it in Forces, I think.
Really?
Well, he was like, oh my gosh, I almost died. Alright, so like in Forces when like Sonic goes ahead and saves the rookie, and like Knuckles asks where the rookie is, and then Sonic's like, oh, don't even ask how I am. Like, I kind of found that as like, you know, him jiving at him. Oh my.
I still need to know who put Knuckles in charge of that resistance.
I think here's the thing. So right, in the Rise of Infinite comic, Silver actually tells Knuckles about the future, and then Chaos comes out, so then they fight Chaos. So then he was like, you need to round up the others, so then you can explain to them what's going on. So I guess he put himself as leader, and then everyone just went along with it. But Amy went ahead and said that she's the one who's even keeping the, you know, the resistance in check. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, look at Sonic. Pelvis forward. Look at that. Ain't that a sight?
Let it go, man.
Ain't that a sight?
Wait, hold on, I just realized Shadow's doing the same thing, he's just facing the other way. Oh no. It's gotta be a hedgehog thing.
If that's the case, Amy would do it.
Oh yeah, Amy
Or
does-
male hedgehog thing.
Yeah. I wonder if Silver does it.
No.
No, we really need to find out if Silver would do it.
Yes, he's telling
Wait.
you that's dangerous awakening.
If it's a hedgehog thing, would it count for metal too?
No.
You know what? On second thought, I don't want that image.
I don't want it either.
Metal with pelvis forward.
If Sly is watching this, do you see what you do?
Look what you did, Slide. I can't. Every time I see Sonic, I'm just gonna think of this.
Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that they put Gamma in this game, but they didn't put Metal in it.
I guess Metal wasn't. And honestly, all the Sonic games after CD, Metal wasn't relevant. It was kind of heroes that reconned them.
But didn't Battle come after Heroes, or am I remembering that wrong?
I think Heroes came at Heroes came after Battle. As
Okay.
zero sense as that makes, because if that's the case, then Shadow should not be here.
See, I was gonna say that makes sense, but then you mentioned Shadow, and now I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense canon-wise, because this game is canon because of Sonic Advance 3. Canon-wise, this game kind of messes up with Sonic Heroes' canon.
Yeah, I did see quite a number of things about how Battle's story sort of conflicts with a lot of the lore and backstory of the other games, especially in regards to Shadow.
Yeah.
I just try to ignore Battle's story, to be honest.
If it wasn't canon, then that would be fine, but... Oh. Oh! Oh!
Go to the crossing. Alright, Gamma. Here's the weed. Go with Shadow in the ammo.
Get him.
I got 10 kills, gee.
Ugh.
Ow.
Oh, I had zero, mate!
Ow.
Are
Ow.
they trying to make this easy for you? Shadow's the best character. And they've just given you partners both times so far. And now you're fighting less enemies than before.
Oh! I'm getting bodied. Oh no. Wait, no!
Alright,
Ow.
listen. Why are you doing bad on this one when you was doing great on the other one? We need to talk about this.
The curse. Oh, let me. Dang, Arnold. Jeez.
That's
He's not
even...
giving you a chance.
Arnold, what are you punching?
I'm trying to
Oh
think
my
of
God.
what characters would be cool in Battle if it did get a sequel or remake.
Silver and Blaze.
Yep.
Oh yes, and Metal.
Oh!
I was also thinking Espio.
SPO would be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
See, the thing with Espio is we know he's a ninja, we know he uses ninja tools, but we never actually see him doing any of it. Like, the most we've ever seen him do is like when he threw that one kunai at the beginning of the Chaotic story in Heroes. I want to see more of that.
I was about to say, why couldn't I hit? Oh no!
The team.
Oh,
Yo,
don't you-
Oh god.
He's just getting bodied. And so are you. Oh.
Ow.
Yeah?
Oh dang. You got all the way over there?
Is that really what you're doing?
Yes. Oh yes.
Shadow Rocket? Oh, that move is great. Doesn't that just like launch him downwards like Sonic's down there does?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that move. I remember getting that on Emo, and that's just all I did with him after I got it. I think I got that near the beginning of the game too, because you fight Shadow early on in Sonic's story, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got the Shadow Rocket right near the beginning, so I just always spam Shadow Rocket whenever I had to use Emo. It actually saved me throughout the game.
I'm glad we're getting Shadow's move. I want this move from Shadow. If
Why
anything.
can't you all land?
Do you get the specials as well, or is it just the regular moves you get for ML?
Oh, you get specials too from the characters.
Oh, really?
I'll show you after
Yeah. I'm trying to see ML do the Chaos Rift then.
this. Ow.
Yikes.
Normal.
Yo, can we get Sonic Battle 2 with Black Doom as a playable character?
Black Doom. A powerful. Ow.
I'm wondering how that would work now, actually. He has, like, all of the magic with, like, the fireballs and stuff. He could probably summon the Black Arms. Chaos Control. You know what, that could work, actually. I was saying that ironically, but it could actually work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did he just
I mean-
block my move? I'm about to.
Unlike a lot of the characters in this game, he would actually have a technique for setting up a mine trap sort of move as well.
Dang.
Oh, Max is popping off about something.
Oh.
Hold on, let me inquire. What color was this for Emerald again? Wasn't this a shadow one?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, wait! There's a Smash Direct.
Oh?
8th of August.
That's 3 days.
That's not fair!
That's
Oh my
so
lord.
soon. Oh my god.
Oh wow. I can't believe they announced that now.
Dang.
Oh, they announced it after Evo. Oh wow, I guess they did have something after all. We were wrong.
Yeah. Now 3 days are gonna loom over me. Oh.
Hold on, let me see this. Tune in on the 8th of August at 7 AM Pacific time for a Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct live stream featuring new game information delivered by Sakurai. Okay, that's
I'm never
cool.
using the tent umbrella. Ew.
I'm not gonna lie. I did expect this. I just didn't expect it so soon. I thought it'd be more like October, November time, sort of like near the game's release. I'm kind
Yeah.
of surprised they're doing it now, considering E3 was like 2 months ago. I'd imagine they're doing something like that 50 fact extravaganza.
Yeah, cause that was cool.
My boy Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Oh god. Yeah, they just threw that right on the end like a teaser for Mewtwo. If you weren't hyped for that, you were lying. Straight up. No. I'm not gonna hear it. You're not gonna say you weren't hyped.
I didn't care about Mewtwo.
Yeah.
It's just Mewtwo.
What do you mean it's just Mewtwo?
I mean, I think.
Actually, it's funny we mentioned that. Shadow and Mewtwo are pretty similar in a number of ways.
Oh yes. Oh, Emerald just got
Hey,
the last
You're not
Emerald.
wrong.
Remember the death battle? And how Shadow didn't win again?
Hmm.
We don't listen to Death Battle.
That's what I'm saying.
It's. I feel bad for anyone that takes Death Battle seriously.
No, people still arguing in the comments of Superman versus Goku to this day.
That's what I'm saying.
I try not to take it seriously, but I've got to admit, it's hard not to at times. Like, I don't know. I want to take it seriously because they actually go and putting effort into the research and stuff, but at the same time, they deliberately ignore things, and there's clearly biased at some points.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they had a death battle that was literally just two red versus blue characters, and Yang beating Tifa. They were clearly paid to do that. You can give me all of the research facts that you want, but there's just no way. No, Tifa would absolutely clap up Yang. That they were paid money. The Sonic characters stay holding else though. I can't remember. Did Luigi beat Tails?
Oh.
No, Tails beat Luigi.
Oh, I guess maybe not all of them then. Sonic and Tails won, but
I know
Shadow...
Amy won against my bad. Amy won against Ramona. She's from Scott Pilgrim.
I actually didn't remember the result of that one. I guess they're about even then, because what? Amy, Tails, and Sonic all 1-1, although then Sonic lost the 1-minute melee because the Mario fans were upset.
Hey, I wasn't upset.
Most of them were upset then.
Baby.
But, who else was there? Who lost? Knuckles lost to DK, which was incredibly dumb. Look, they tried justifying that with DK punched the moon. No!
I mean, you did... Oh, my bad. I see your point now.
Shadow lost twice. I mean, I can understand why he lost in both instances, because, like, Vegeta's from Dragon Ball, so that speaks for itself. And then Mewtwo has, like, mind control powers. But at the same time, Shadow's supposed to be immune to that, isn't he? Or is that just a Black Arms thing? He just can't be controlled by Black Doom because of blood or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
I mean, Shadow versus Mewtwo is kind of a grey area. The same with Mewtwo versus anyone for that matter, because I've argued the same thing with Frieza. Like, I don't think Frieza's supposed to be immune to mind control or anything. I feel like, you know, if Mewtwo did, like, manipulate Frieza's mind or whatever, then he could probably beat him. But Frieza's just way too fast and powerful for Mewtwo to really have a chance to do that. And I feel like Shadow should be in a similar boat. Like, obviously he's not anywhere near as fast as Frieza, but he's still pretty fast. Especially if he has the Chaos Emerald.
Get him running right now. Look at that speed. Look at that speed meter. Look how fast he is.
I'm trying to see you equip that on ML, dude.
God. Speaking of Shadow, question of the day. What do y'all think of Shadow the Hedgehog? As a character?
I was about to say.
I had to specify. What do y'all think of Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Boys, why don't you go first?
I'm one of those people who will absolutely defend Shadow. Because I can see what they were trying to do with his character. And I can see why they brought his character back and everything. Like, I know people didn't like Shadow and Shadow the Hedgehog, but I also have to consider the circumstance of what Shadow was doing and why he was doing it, so I didn't mind it. I think that 06 Shadow was probably like the highest Shadow was, as far as him being retconned and brought back. And then the new writers came in, and then free writers, they made him a jerk. And then in Generations, he was just there because he was just there. And in Forces, Shadow wasn't bad in Forces. He was alright. Like, he was there. And he wasn't, like, on, like, you know, edgy phase that most people depict him as. So he was a decent character there. I feel like all the rest of the characters, they should have done more with Shadow. And I feel like I feel like the hype and stuff that Shadow gets isn't undeserving, like some people may think, because he's not just an edgy character. Like, you have to understand what a character has to go through to get to that thing. I don't think anyone just wakes up and then just says, I'm just going to be a jerk to absolutely everyone. At least I hope not. Don't do that. But yeah, I think if they did more with his character and stuff, it would be fine. I also think that comic Shadow is the best Shadow because they actually have him have different emotions and not always on, the fact he's an ultimate life form and everything. So, yeah, I just wish they did more with him. But I like him as a character.
How you go?
Favorite character. Let's get it. No, but I can't really speak for the comic Shadow because the only Sonic comics I've read are the IDW ones, and we've seen very little of him in that. And what we did see of him was basically, I want to murder Eggman for reasons which I should be murdered for as well by my own logic. But in the games, I'm alright with him from what I've seen. Like, I've not played every single game, but I think I've at least watched every single game he's in. I think the thing that bothers me about Shadow is the fact that his personality is always all over the place, because, like Bliss mentioned, he's different across games. Like, he was a massive jerk in Free Riders for some reason, where he was basically just Wario and wanted money, but he didn't have all the wares and stuff that Wario's known for. And then, like, in Adventure 2, even though he didn't fully remember everything, he sort of had like an idea of what his past was, or at least he thought so. So he was pretty confident in the actions he wanted to take and stuff, and he acted cocky about it and whatnot. You know, he was set in his ways. He didn't really think small time or like try to move on from anything. He was sort of caught up in his past and acted based on that. And I agree about the 06 thing. I think that was like the height of his character because that was just after like it was a retcon, but the way I like to think of it, since it came out like a year after Shadow, is like that happened right after he figured out who he was. So this is sort of like the new Shadow after he sort of put his past behind him. This is who he became after he took out Black Doom and learned the truth. And I liked the change because, well, he was still sort of self-centered in a way and sought to complete things how he wants to do it by himself. At the same time, he's still more compassionate than he used to be, like in SA2, like when he just didn't care about anyone and almost left Rouge to die on Prison Island. Like, he has feelings. He cares for his friends, whether they're organic or robotic. He still has like he's not a moral compass, but he still has a sense of morality to him. He's like, I guess like he's not a completely good guy, but he doesn't believe in evil or anything like he used to, I guess. He's actually found a reason to like carry on and put his past behind him, and I liked that change. So, again, I do, like Bliss said, I think they could do more with him, though I think the same could be said of a lot of Sonic characters who aren't called Sonic the Hedgehog. But
or classic Sonic.
Oh, yes. But Shadow in particular, I think, you know, he's probably the most popular character besides Sonic. At least he was last I heard. I don't know if that's changed in recent years, but
They took a national, yeah, my bad. They took a national poll and he was voted second most popular character to Sonic.
So yeah, keeping that in mind, you know, that's why he obviously got his own game. And I feel like he deserves to have more done with his character. Like, they all do, but I feel like he does more than anyone else. And I think that's why they've been trying to make him playable in Forces and stuff and try to keep him relevant even when he had no reason to really be there. But at the same time, I wish they'd stop changing his character, because what's the point in keep bringing characters back if you're just going to keep changing their personality and objectives and whatnot? Like, you need consistency. Knuckles suffers from the same problem. His personality and behavior are always changing, and it's just sort of like really disappointing to Knuckles fans. Shadow doesn't have it as bad, but I think he's gonna enter a similar place if he goes back to anything close to what Free Riders was. So I just hope they do more with him that isn't completely stupid, because he could have been great in Forces, but he just wasn't there enough. Like, his own episode lasted all of 5 minutes and was mostly about Infinite rather than himself. And then in the story, he didn't even appear until much later. And he basically just said, oh yeah, all these things are fake. And then didn't really do anything else. Like, it can do more than that. Even Knuckles did more than that.
I know Shadow talked throughout the whole intercom thing along with the rest of the characters, but yeah, that was about the end of it.
And even then, it wasn't for very long, because he didn't come into the game until over halfway through it. I don't remember what level exactly. But like, what stage was Sunset Park? Like, what number was that? Does anyone remember that?
I do not.
I think it was number 7. I think.
Really?
I could be incorrect.
I thought it was way later than that. He didn't turn up for a while, from what I remember. Let me give this a quick look.
Gotta fight this character.
Why are you fighting Cream as ML in Shadow's story?
So basically, it's Shadow wants Irma to fight everyone to prove that he's like the strongest, since Shadow's like, it's the ultimate life form. So he wants to see who's better. So he wants Irma to fight everyone, and then I gotta fight Shadow with Irma at the end after I beat everyone. Yeah.
I see. I sort of forgot about that part.
Yeah, same. I was like, what's going on?
See, I see why they did that. Because obviously Shadow told him to do it, so it is still sort of part of Shadow's story, but at the same time, like, this is Shadow's story. This isn't the Shadow and ML show. Like, I feel like that was the thing throughout a lot of the stories as well. Like, the amount that you played as ML really sort of defeated the point of the characters having their own stories, I feel. Kind of. Because why are you going to tell us that we've got to unlock all these different stories for these characters and wait before we can actually play as them, and then just have us play as ML for most of the game anyway? I don't know, that sort of rubbed me the wrong way, and I think it's especially noticeable in Shadow's story. Or maybe Cream's. They both had it pretty bad, because you didn't get to play as Cream until like near the end, when she was like, you know what, it's about time we beat stuff up.
I'm gonna be broken.
But yeah, like Shadow, you get like 2 or 3 fights with him, and you think, wow, this character's amazing. Oh my lord. And then suddenly it's like, Elmo, go kill everyone. And then report back and kill me. And then it's just like most of the story is just, oh, you're Elmo again now. No, I don't know. I don't see why they couldn't have just made it one continuous story where you switch between characters. Sort of like the Hero and Dark stories in SA2, I guess. Like, 1 minute you're Sonic, then you're Tails, then you're Knuckles, then you're Sonic again. You're just going back and forth. I feel like they should have just had one continuous story and done something like that. And just kept it all like... Instead of splitting them all up and unlocking them, and having them all take place at different points throughout the story. So, like, Shadows takes place both before and after everyone else's stories. You could have just had it as one continuous narrative where you just constantly switch between the characters. I feel like that may have made more sense.
Yeah. Ow.
Is it actually going to tell me the stage list for this game? I've been looking on this wiki page for a while. Alright, here we go. Where is Sunset Park? Oh, Sunset Heights even. Why did I call it that? Apparently, it's stage 15.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. I was wrong then.
I thought it was around 20, but I guess that makes sense. It's literally 15 out of 30. So yeah, he enters the story halfway into the game, and then hardly does anything even after he enters. That feels like a missed opportunity, to be honest, because they made him a playable character. Yet, like, episode Shadow was the only missions he really got to himself. Like, could you really not have given Shadow more to do if you were gonna anyway? Like, he's been around fighting these fakes and stuff. Why couldn't you have given him more to, or put his own episode into the Forces story?
Duh. We don't ask those questions.
Ow! Friggin' Tails, I swear. Bring this Tails back. Who throws hands? Please.
I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to expect anything anymore. Because after going to Summer of Sonic and having Izuka himself there, have him ask the entire crowd, do we want Tails Doll back? Have everyone yell yes. And then he say, I'll consider it. And then we just never see Tails Doll again. Yeah, I don't really want to expect anything from the team. If you know, that's the sort of thing that we can expect from them.
You know, after he went ahead and said that he cares about Wisp, I mean not Wisp, that he cares about Chow, so that's why he doesn't like let them out in every game. I'm like, you know, maybe that's a good thing, because that just shows how low tier the Wisp are.
Wisp.
I don't care about Wisps, so I'm gonna put them in every game. We're gonna save Chow for the right game.
I appreciate that, my friend.
Wisp used to be so they were special.
Were they?
When they were unique to colors. Then they said, hey, let's put them in everything. Don't love it.
Well, no, nice in DS.
I guess. See, I've never really liked the Wisps, and I never really liked colors, so I never saw the Wisps as anything special. But I guess if they'd stayed in colors and generations, I would have been fine with them. But like now they're in Lost World and Forces too, and there's not even an explanation as to why. That they're just there.
There is an explanation. It's just the explanation is dumb. And the explanation being that because apparently some of the Wisps really like Sonic, so like they decided they were going to stay on Sonic's. I'm like, okay, if that was the case, then why are they in Lost World? I thought the Lost text was, you know, lost and stuff.
Where did that explanation come from? Was that something in the games or the comic?
No, I know Lost World does have a comic, but no, there was no really explanation for it. It was just lost text. I didn't mind Tails knowing. I know people are upset that Tails knows about it, but I'm like, Tails is a genius, and Tails probably reads a lot, so that's probably why. But we never got any explanation about the lost text, or honestly. And
See, now that I think about it, I mean, I guess you're right that Tails could know about it, but at the same time, I feel like it's something that would have made more sense if they'd found out in the story from Eggman what it was, because it seems like something that Eggman would obviously know about, because he knows about basically everything, and they normally get information from him. That's just my opinion on it, though. Also, Verbose, your cursor's on the screen again.
Oh shoot. I think I accidentally moved the mouse.
Well, yeah, I also want Shadow to have more. Then again, I would say that I would want Shadow to have more interaction with the character. But then I remember Shadow the Hedgehog hard mode, and then remembered that he did have a lot of interaction with the character. But at least for the most part.
I'm sorry, did you just say there's a hard mode in that game?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not. How do you get that?
A rank everything.
No wonder I didn't know then. I'm never doing that.
And here's the thing. Hard mode is arguably better than campaign mode because hard mode only has you running to the goal ring.
What's the point of that?
Because apparently Shadow's going through training, so his training is running to the goal ring.
You got me curious now, but I really don't want to be.
Every single relevant character in the game talks to Shadow, and I find that nice. We got Robotnik, we got the President, Maria, all the Sonic characters. Everyone talks to Shadow and encourages him.
As if he needs that.
It's still touching, even though I wish they kept that same energy in Heroes, but they didn't.
Your cursor's still on the screen, bud.
Shoot. I thought I moved it. Dang it.
Look at this man saving states in the middle of the video.
Hey, look. You gotta be prepared.
Nah, to be fair, I don't blame you. I struggled with Knuckles when I first played through the game as well.
It's not even that. It's just I'm scared just in case something happens. And now that I know how to kind of edit, something does happen. Just start right back here.
Unless the entire video gets corrupted and then you have to start from the very beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
I guess that's not a problem though, since you could just select to do the episode again anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah! There were two Shadows I forgot about. There was Sonic Colors DS Shadow, and there was also Rival Shadow. I actually like Rival Shadow.
Wasn't Rival Shadow like really sympathetic to Metal Sonic?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't really remember their interactions or why he was sympathetic. I think it's just because they were both like created rather than born. Wasn't that like the only reason he wanted to team with Metal?
I have not watched Sonic. Okay, I've watched Sonic Rivals 1. I have not watched 2 in literal years, so I need to see why they teamed up. So I gotta check. Well, that could possibly be the reason.
I'm sure it was something like that. I think something was wrong with Metal, and because of their similar backgrounds in the way they entered the world, he sort of took pity on him and teamed up with him, something like that. I don't remember entirely, though. Colors, though. I don't know anything about Colors Shadow. I wasn't even aware he was in that game.
Everyone was in Colors DS. Everyone.
Even big.
Even big.
Even... Yo, I might actually have to go play that game again. Hold on, I'm trying to see big.
Vanilla was in there too.
Really? Oh, even her?
Yes.
Oh my.
It's time.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, now he's about to kick your behind.
Alright.
That's what I'm...
Listen, Verbose, I don't mean this in the wrong way or
Oh!
anything, but I've got to support my boy Shadow here. He's got to kick his butt.
Oh, what the... Yeah, so it's time to lose, y'all. Got me attempts this takes.
Wait, didn't you get the Shadow Rocket?
Hmm? Oh yeah, I never put it on. Frick.
Yeah, yeah, just do that.
You just killed me
That's all
with
you
it.
gotta do. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta jump and use Shadow Rocket, then turn around immediately and just do it again. They can't break out of it. It's the dumbest thing. It's just like an infinite with the Shadow Rocket. As long as you're quick enough.
But yeah, everyone was in Sonic Colors DS. Got Knuckles, Rouge, Amy, Cream, Big, the Chaotix, Silver and Blaze, Shadow, Omega, and also Vanilla. And Cream apparently has another child named Milk in there. Ha. Puns.
Milk.
What?
Cream cheese.
What happened to Choco? Look.
We are never going to see Cola again.
The cola got frozen
No.
like Sonic was at the end of Heroes.
You're not going to say this.
Also, I hate that move Shadow has right there. That crap follows you.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, I know I said I supported him, but don't let him do this to you, man.
Nothing was worse. Nothing was worse than that Amy and Cream fight.
Oh, you were
Sure,
stuck on that
because-
for ages.
Bliss, help me. Bliss, what do I do?
I don't know.
Oh, Grim, what do I do?
Hold on, I do actually have cheat codes for this game if you need them.
Ah, my boy. Wait, I can't activate him here.
Yes, you can.
That's only in Irma's episode. Spoilers. You can do that in this episode. You can do. But anyway, yeah, I can't do that here yet.
Oh no, I mean like action replay.
Oh. I don't mess with that.
Just give yourself max points, all the moves. Just equip whatever you want.
Hate that he teleports. See, that's the thing. It's hard to counter him when he like when they bounce off the wall and they can like counter. He like teleports and it's hard to hit him. Oh crap.
Oh no, not that move again. Wait, it's not following you. It's following him.
Wait. Does it follow him or I forgot. Maybe
Yeah, it
does.
follows him.
Oh, I'm wrong then. Ow.
Yeah, it's like a shield. Sort of. A shield that follows him rather than surrounds him, I guess. Alright, yeah, you've almost evened it up. There we go, you've evened it up. You got this.
The mix-ups. I'm blocking. Stop. No. Oh god.
Oh. Don't let him do it to you.
He just go over here.
Could you imagine if you lose this fight and then he's like, you're not strong enough, go fight everyone again.
Oh heck no. I'm already at 48 minutes. I would no.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Doesn't feel
nice
it.
punishment.
No,
That would be so brutal.
I'll
It's
be
so
gay.
funny.
No, don't say that. I don't want that to happen. No. Okay, no, I am being gay. No.
Sonic Battle 2. Let's get it. You're almost gone. You're almost gone.
Why you gotta be the
Keep
fastest?
running.
Why you gotta be the fastest character in the game?
Come on!
No.
Run!
Wait.
Alright.
Yes!
Yeah! Her dick.
Oh my god, that was annoying. I got this kick.
Now you've got to do that again now, don't you?
Oh heck no, I better not. Yes, concede.
No, Emo.
Come back later. Sonic.
You're just as mouthy as him.
Oh no!
Don't tell me I gotta fight both of them!
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh no! Wait, you didn't equip Shadow Rocket.
No!
No!
No! Oh, I gotta fight both of them!
Nah, you may as well just back out right now. You'll clap them up with Shadow Rocket.
Oh my god. This is gonna take
Yeah.
multiple attempts. This is about to be a long video. Oh, why do I gotta fight both of them? Here I come.
We're about to be here for a clean 5 years.
I forgot
As
that.
long as it's not, as
Oh.
long as it's not the Sonic and the Amy and Cream fight.
This is
This
worse.
could be arguably worse.
This is worse. Look at this. I can't outrun them.
Oh my gosh, they are fast. Run!
The two fastest characters in the game.
At least you've got Shadow's run. Imagine if you had like Knuckles' run with these two guys chasing you.
Oh.
You know, not thinking about it, I like this Shadow too.
I thought it was a bit strange. Oh, that worked. I thought it was a bit strange at first, though. Maybe it's just because I felt bitter about the fact that they were changing his past and stuff again, but I guess the Shadow in this game is like, he's so focused on just ending his own life now.
Huh? What? Huh? Excuse me?
He's constantly talking about how he needs to be destroyed because he's too powerful, and it's the same thing with Emo. He wasn't really like that in any other game. He was either cocky about his power, or he was confused about his identity. But in this one, he's just like, I shouldn't be alive. Why am I alive? Can someone destroy me?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, at least he's sympathetic at the around him in this one. Like he actually cares about the world around him. But at the same time, like it could do to be a little less emo about it. Like, as long as you don't get manipulated by Eggman, which pretty much happened like quite a lot since this game. You good?
Oh, you saw what just happened.
Don't spawn near them. Run away.
You saw what just happened. No, this is a nightmare. What if you just
Come
woke?
on, buddy. You're almost there. You see?
What if you just woke
Hurry.
up? I can do this. Wait, I can do this. Wait, hold on. I got this.
I feel like you're saying this is hard. Come on, buddy. You got this.
Because I'm spamming these moves with the green meter.
It doesn't matter.
Why
You're winning.
Why wasn't I doing this? I remember struggling with this one. I had to retry this so many because I was using the Shadow Rocket tech. But I kept messing it up, so they just kept killing me. I must not have had the cream heal at this point.
I actually turned that on right before this fight too.
You see? You see? Look at what I told you.
Good God, it worked.
And then you said that Amy and Cream were worse. I mean, that Shadow and Sonic were worse.
I mean, they are, but I don't know. I'm not gonna call it luck, but I guess he played better this time. To be fair though, if he didn't have the cream heal, we would have stuffed him so much more.
Yeah, I wouldn't charge up the special so quickly.
Like, if it wasn't for that, this would probably be one of the hardest fights in the game. Because we're not going to include the final boss here, because that's just some type of dumb. I'm not going to say anything, but that is some type of dumb.
Do you know? Grim, look at the chat real quick. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, his punches look lame, Sonic. Dang. Oh, that Shadow's episode. Hold on.
Grim.
What did you sing, Groom?
I'm looking forward to this.
Did you see the final boss?
I played the game before. I've fought it.
Oh, wait, what did she say?
Oh, I was talking about that lost story.
Yeah. Every single one. Heal, attacks, and everything included.
Yes.
You're about to suffer if you forget like you did today.
Yeah, no, I haven't did it in years. In years since I did it, so yeah, that's gonna be. But anyway, now the final episode is unlocked. We'll do
Oh
this
boy.
in the finale, which will be I don't know when I'll do the finale. But like I said earlier, the question of the day: what do you like about Shadow the Hedgehog as a character? Have to specify that. I want to thank my guest Grim for joining on this recording one time,
You're welcome.
and Bliss for always being here and giving me
Hey, it's no problem.
encouragement. But yeah, with that, I am the Verbose.
I'm Winter Bliss.
And my name is Graham.
See you guys next part in the finale. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.